I think they're good to go, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay then. Yeah, so this is going to be a bit of a different run from most of the ones that have been shown off before, because we're going to be just showcasing a whole bunch of ILs, rather than doing like some kind of full campaign run. There's way too many scenarios to consider in this game to like show off the entire thing. So we just kind of picked out some of the ones that are the most interesting. And MHMD and I have split up these ILs, and we'll just be taking turns essentially. We'll be switching around and doing the ILs that we prepared the most. So the purpose of this IL is that you capture a set of ruins that's being protected by the enemy, and you have to advance to the next age and build a bunch of towers as well to protect your own base, so to say. And in this map you can simply ignore pretty much everything and just go straight for that goal. Probably the internet way is that you wipe out the enemy and then kind of complete the goal, but you can do it differently as well. That's unfortunate RNG with the deers there. You actually want to kill 3 of them off and have a separate villager on each one of them so that they don't block each other off, basically. It's not a huge deal, but it helps a bit.
Yeah, this can work, but yeah, I'll get enough food, but
yeah. So you got to collect 900 food in total in this one, so that you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I need 800 to advance. I need 100 for a scout, which I'll do after I start advancing.
Yeah. And there's the.
I need to get towers.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally you build the towers over like near the ruins that you capture, but the game doesn't actually look for that.
Yeah.
So you can build them anywhere. So now I'm waiting for food to gather, and.
Well, you're probably going to be attacked soon, right? At least that tends to happen.
That could happen.
Okay, he's already wandering around with his axeman.
Yeah.
That's a nasty spot to attack.
Yeah, if he gets my villagers, then I might be screwed. But
looks like he's scouting instead, though.
Yeah, he seems to be ignoring me. And I guess I'll get wood or something. I don't know.
They've got nothing else to do anyway.
I'll go
or you could go shore fishing, but
yeah, why not?
I don't think they would even collect one batch of fish before you're basically ready to advance anyway.
Yeah. So now I'm just gonna spam click this and hope I advance early on.
Yeah.
And yeah, there we go. So now I'm gonna wait for. If I attack the red, they're gonna retaliate with many soldiers. So I'm gonna try to stay away from them.
So the AI is a bit weird sometimes. He can wander around through your base and all that kind of stuff and just ignore you completely. But as soon as you attack him with any kind of unit, he'll send everything that he has towards you and just try to wipe you out completely. It looks like you actually got pretty good luck then, because normally there's a lot more people and a lot more buildings being destroyed.
Yeah. So yeah, here's... Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Speaking of which.
Well, that's alright. Anyway, how close am I? Okay, 60%.
60%.
So yeah, I'm gonna go capture the ruins that I need to capture. And then once I'm advancing, or soonish, I'll build the towers. Now. I can build them now. I'll put 2 on each tower to try to make it more optimal for the building times. And yeah, I'll go get the ruins. And hope they don't capture it back. Which is unlikely, but it's happened before, so... Right, so once I advance, I'm going to upgrade this right away. Because I need to have sentry towers. These are watchtowers. So I need them to be upgraded to sentry towers before I can actually win. So yeah, there are the 2. And I have the ruins. So once they're done upgraded, then I'm done.
You can 1v1, you can't even 1v1 that scout.
And I just quit out of the scenario right away because that's faster than waiting for the whole "you are victorious" thing to play out.
Yeah.
And next one is Siege of Athens.
Which is the longest IL in the game, right?
Yeah, it's super long. IL strats are like 2 years. But yeah, really. This is really short. But I'm going to go for some safe strats so that they actually work. So anyway, I'm supposed to capture these 4 artifacts down here to win. And so I'm just going to waltz in with my phalanxes and I'm going to get them. And we'll hopefully get them. And then that'll be it.
Greek phalanxes have a 50% movement speed increase, right? Mm-hmm. So that's why they wobble around so quickly. Normally when you're doing like skirmishes or something, they're not this fast.
Right, nice.
Beautiful.
So that's that.
What was the in-game time? I want to see. 103, okay.
Yeah, that's
so the world record for this is 14 in-game seconds, which is 7 real-time seconds. which is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
This is a very cool map where you have to destroy 2 wonders. The first one is already pre-built, and you can see in the top right that there's a countdown. You've got a certain time limit before which you have to destroy the wonder. And it's well protected. There's loads of archers, there's strong towers, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, as you can see right there.
Yeah, and in addition to that, there's also 2 enemies up. There's 1 enemy up north, and I think there was 1 down south, right?
Yeah, there's 1 up here, and there's 1 like over here.
Yeah, basically. And yeah, they will inevitably attack you as well at some point. So you have to like destroy the wonders, one of which will be built soon, and fend off all this massive attack, all within the kind of strict time limit.
Yeah. So I'm going to start off by destroying these towers, because I can't actually reach this wonder from like over here, and I want to not have this thing destroyed, so I'll just destroy the towers. And there are archers nearby as well, so I'm going to kill those off. Might as well get some wood, because why not? And yeah, this catapult will take out the second wonder, which has not been built yet.
It'll probably be built around the 6-minute mark in game time. Okay, this is one of the attacks that you have to deal with, and the tricky part is that he also sends catapults. I think you actually got a pretty nice attack though, because
yeah, that was really small.
They just like wipe themselves out by running straight for your towers.
Yeah, that was easy. That was good.
Yeah, that was really nice. You can get really unlucky there sometimes, and
yeah, sometimes he actually gets my catapult and I don't even notice.
Yeah, or what can also happen is that you. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you have to manage during these runs, and sometimes you can be like looking away to the left or something, and your units start attacking a random villager that's passing by, and that aggroes the entire army of the enemy, and like he just messes you up completely.
Yeah. So I'll use my remaining army to just take out some archers here, because why not? It'll be easier for later on.
Yeah, you do actually have to take out some archers because your catapult can't destroy the wonder quickly enough that it wouldn't get without getting destroyed itself as well.
So anyway, I think I'll just kill a few of those archers. That one, and then I'll go attack the wonder.
Yeah. Should be safe now, I think. There's 1 more.
Yeah.
It's best to attack the ground whenever you're fighting units, because then they don't move away. Sometimes when you attack them directly, they actually somehow instinctively move away, so to say. But yeah, that's 1 wonder essentially taken care of. And now you can use the catapult to clear a path through the trees. It's not perfectly safe because you're still in range of that tower, but as soon as he starts building the wonder, you just fire 1 shot and you're done. So
I'm just going to wait around here, try to avoid the tower.
Yeah.
I can juke him like this because he has ballistics.
Yeah, and he started
that's
building.
a crappy location.
Yeah, that's a bad spot. You might have to clear a further path.
Tower, probably.
Yeah, this is a very unlucky position. It's typically roughly in the same area, but it's never precisely the exact same area. So sometimes you barely have to clear any trees to get to the wonder. Sometimes you have to like go all the way through.
Yeah, this is really bad.
Yeah.
So I need to like basically get over here.
Yeah.
Which he has an army, which
he's got a big army as well. Yeah.
But so yeah, I'm gonna bring my catapult over here. I guess I can make a couple just in case.
Yeah. Okay, tower's gone.
Tower. Gonna clear more trees so I can get closer. I'll try to go behind these houses actually, see if I can reach it from here.
Yeah, because he can't reach you there, except for like a bunch of archers maybe. It's going to be a risky one. Okay.
Oh, that's good. I can actually
yeah, as long as you get the first shot off, that should be enough. Oh, actually, you need more. Right?
We're good though.
Yeah, you'll get
Unless
it.
he converts me. No, I'm still good, I think.
Yeah, that was a super close call though.
Yeah. Holy crap. Yeah, almost got wrecked by Wolova.
Yeah.
Anyway, next one is Babylon. So we're gonna do
the caravan. Wasn't
the
it?
caravan. So I have to bring this artifact in the middle to this market over here, and I'm gonna basically use these bowmen to distract the enemy so that it doesn't get captured or anything on the way. So yeah, no enemies yet. Let's do an all-encounter the red here. I'm gonna ignore the red actually, because the yellow is what I need to actually distract. Over there. And actually, I need to make sure all my bowmen don't die, so I'm gonna let one of them get converted, because that way he's not gonna get attacked, because you know he's the enemies. I'm gonna try not to kill it myself. So So let's see who gets converted. That did. Okay.
Yeah, that way the priests. Actually, what is the purpose for that? What is the reason for that precisely? That you don't want them to be. That you want one to be converted?
Oh yeah.
Is it just to distract the priests?
No. Because if all your bowmen die, you lose. So if one gets converted.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's based on. It's not based on whether you own them. It's based on whether they die or not.
Okay, fair enough.
So
the relic is simply not a sufficient condition to actually beat them up. Okay, fair enough.
So I just let one get converted, and then we're good. As long as I don't kill him myself, which I didn't. So
yeah.
And let's see.
Yeah, nice and clean.
238. All right. And now I'm gonna do. I think this one. Yeah. So this one's very easy. You just destroy a wonder and then you win. So I'm just gonna send some troops on some transports. I don't need this. I don't need these dudes either. And on the way there are many towers, and I need to distract them with these, which I don't need that much.
Seems like your swordsman, yeah. Pathfinding in this game is a bit of a pain in the ass. You'll see very often that units get stuck, and they're just bumping into each other. This can actually mess certain aisles up completely as well.
I'm actually going to send one ship behind the transports, because so they don't get attacked by the other, like when I'm leaving the towers.
Yeah, the triremes are basically a meat shield at this point.
Yep.
You can try to micro your way in between the shots, but it doesn't pay off.
Yeah, it's not really worth it.
It's just not worth it. The biggest problem is when they die, they block you off. There's still some body blocking, so you have to get around them.
Like right here.
But as long as your transports are not being attacked, it's fine. You can even lose one transport and still make it. So
yeah, it's pretty easy with one.
Yeah, that's a close call on that one.
I'm going to try not to make sure this one does.
It's best if you've got to, of course. You don't actually want to lose them.
So yeah, I got 2 transports through. We're good. And I can let them off like right here.
Yeah, you just waltz in straight towards the one that you don't have to... Oh, yeah, unloaded the wrong way. Yeah. You just waltz in past the towers and just attack the wonder. Don't care about anything else.
They're in the wall. What? The swordsmen were in the wall.
Yeah, that's impressive, actually.
Yeah, that's Age of Empires for you.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty much all of the glitches are not really beneficial. There's more of them stuck now.
Yeah, not in the wall, at least.
Yeah. But you've got more than enough units to just destroy this building, so it's not a big deal, really.
Alright, and now I'm doing...
Battle of Melee, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I'm going to start off by building a stable. I'm going to go capture 2 artifacts and bring them back to my base. And I'm going to use that I'm going to capture them with a scout, because that's very easy. He has a good line of sight, etc. Make the scout, and I'm going to have a transport ship, because they're on other islands and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'll keep these dudes, because I'm actually going to do something later on where I'm going to lose control of the relics, and I'm going to need to regain control. Yeah, I'm going to destroy my transport ship once I have them both. And they're going to hopefully teleport here, and then I need to capture them.
This was a fairly recent trick as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. I actually saw it in a different IL, and then I thought I could apply it in this one, and yeah, it works pretty well, actually.
Yeah, so for some reason relics can't be destroyed in the game. Well, actually, I guess it kind of makes sense, but they just get dropped off on the nearest coast.
But you lose control of them, so...
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring that one back with my scout, because I need to grab the second one with my scout.
Yep. And meanwhile, you have to be careful with that scout ship as well, because it can actually, kill off your transport boat as well if you're unlucky.
Yeah, I'm going to try to...
Low on HP. Hopefully he'll survive.
Yeah, we're good. The scout doesn't take any damage on the second island, but...
Yeah. Of course, the intended way of doing these maps is that you build up a base, you build up an army, you destroy all of Red's units and stuff, and then move over and attack Syracuse.
Anyway, there's a second relic on this island. I'm going to kill my scout right away, because if I don't, he's going to get converted, and then he's going to...
Yeah, he could actually capture the relics back again.
Yeah, so I need to kill the scout right away.
Yeah.
And now I can head back, and it should be good. I'm going to destroy it like somewhere around here, and they should teleport here, which is like the area where I need them to be, and then that'll be it. I guess I can destroy them about... Yeah.
Nice.
And I believe that's all of them that I'm doing. Let's see.
All right, my turn?
No, island hopping.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So one more for me. All right, so
Oh,
this
yeah,
one,
yeah.
So this one, I just need to capture more relics. It's very easy. Like half of them I've been doing pretty much.
But it's pretty cool. This one is actually pretty cool. There's 5 relics spread all the way across the map, and the kind of intended way of doing this map is that you group up your army together and you take them one at a time. But as it turns out, you can actually just split up your units completely and capture them with even single units. Like move a boat just in range of a relic, and then
well, this is kind of bad.
it'll take it over. Yeah, you might have to actually reset this one.
No, I'm good.
Gonna try this way? You might have to move closer afterwards.
Yeah, I actually screwed up on this one. I wasn't far enough
Yeah,
down.
this one didn't get captured yet. If that relic had been captured already, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But it's no big deal because
you capture it right away and then it gets recaptured right away. So
yeah, it saves you.
Right.
Well, it would have been like 20 seconds faster or something. But
anyway.
In-game seconds, by the way. So.
Anyway, yeah, that's all the ILs I'm doing for Age of Empires 1.
Yeah,
so
and you'll be back again with Age of Empires 2. Meanwhile, I'm going to switch over to this game.
There you go.
I've already got a microphone. You can keep it on as far as I'm concerned. And I'm going to start off with, let's see, I'm going to do capture first. Okay, this is, you might notice a pattern here, but at Age of Empires 1 you have to capture a whole bunch of relics. And this map is no different. The main difference is that there's only one of them this time, and it's being protected on an island. I'm going to use a bit of an unconventional strategy here. I'm going to... oh, actually, I should have switched over to vanilla AoE without the expansion, because then my villages move slightly faster.
I think it'll still work though.
Yeah, the strategy is exactly the same as just slightly slower. But basically, I'm going to make a catapult, I'm going to make a transport ship, and just move it close to the actual destination. Not quite there, but very close to it. And the relic that I have to capture is protected quite well by a fairly big army. And it's protected by a bunch of towers, a bunch of walls, etc. Oh, actually, he's going to hand in his wood. So I'm going to ignore most of that and just clear a path so that I move into the relic's range, just barely, and then since red won't have any units protecting the relic like close enough to it, I'll be able to capture it instantly and he won't be able to take it back. Even if he could take it back, it wouldn't matter because as soon as you possess the relic, you've basically won the scenario. You beat the scenario. Here I'm moving my villagers over to body block this thing so that he spawns on the correct side. And I'm going to give him a control group real quickly. All right, time to move the transport. These guys are worthless now. I don't need this space anymore, so I'm just going to move them out there to attack a tower or something. You might have noticed that I loaded up a couple of axemen onto the boat. I don't really expect them to survive for very long, but if I'm somewhat lucky, they might save me just a handful of in-game seconds, because the catapult won't have to fire one shot more. Anyway, he's the most important one. There we go. Alright, so the biggest issue is that the catapult has splash damage, and there's a ballista attacking me from a distance. So I'm trying to move them back and forth a bit and kind of hope for the best. At this point they can die, it doesn't matter too much. They've already done enough damage to...
Oh, by the way, you should move it a bit closer. That catapult.
Yeah. And I'm going to move my transport ship in to distract him. Hopefully. He doesn't seem to be shooting me yet. Looks okay though, there's the relic. He was even standing right next to it, doesn't matter, I get it anyway.
Because, if you see it and you haven't seen it before, you just instantly get it.
Yeah.
Even if it gets like instantly taken back, it doesn't matter because you still won. Okay,
next up is another really long IL. This one is called Oppression. And this one is so short that I'm actually going to pause the game real quickly and just explain what is supposed to happen.
Cheater.
Oh, wait. Does it even work? Oh, I might have to unpause here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so... God damn it. There we go. No fog. There, okay. So, you're surrounded by a bunch of red units here. Now I can pose. No, I can't pose. You're surrounded by a bunch of red units here. He's got a base, he's got catapults, he's got all kinds of stuff. You start off with a bunch of villages and that's it. You're surrounded. And the goal is to destroy this building. So of course you're supposed to build up an army and keep him as your ally until the very end, until you can actually overthrow him and wipe out his base and destroy this building. But I'm going to do it slightly differently. So I'm going to just grab a couple of villages here, and I'm going to declare war on him straight away. He doesn't declare war on me yet until now, because I attack him with my villagers. And I'm going to make use of his catapult splash damage, because he's got heavy catapults. Oh, that was a close one, by the way. He's got heavy catapults, so I can just stand next to his government center and make him destroy it for me.
Yeah, splash damage is fantastic.
Splash damage is huge. Oh, this is risky, by the way. And that's it.
101, not too bad.
This is another map that's actually faster in vanilla.
Yeah, because the Yamato have like a villager speed bonus, and it's more OP in vanilla.
Yeah.
The expansion.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, I'm going to do Fall of the Mitanni. Another very short IL, and this is another one that we kind of cheese because there's a big ass army protecting a relic that we have to capture. But if we're lucky enough, then I'll be able to snag it from behind. And he won't even notice. Oh, I gotta build the transport straight away.
Wrong
oh,
road.
yeah. Nope, there we go. Okay. I don't need any of these guys, I can just kill them off. Don't need this, doesn't matter. So I'm gonna make a scout, I'm gonna load him onto the transport ship, and then land in the back side of the enemy base, and just move north a little bit, and try and capture the relic, and then bring it back on the boat, and bring it back to my base as well.
It's like Battle of Mile, but easier.
Yeah, kind of.
And it's shorter because you only have to capture one.
Yeah, I'm going to destroy this dock as well, simply because I can land with the relic over there then instead.
Yeah, both move faster than relics.
Yeah, relics are ridiculously slow, so you don't really want to move around with them as all that much. Okay, there's the relic. I just take it, and I'm going to distract him with this guy as well, because why not? Yeah, here you can see what he's got. This is the kind of stuff that he's got. Oh, he died.
Ah,
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, he's got a big ass army, and you can't really take him on. It takes quite a while to like build up your own forces that are strong enough to actually take him on. Anyway, gonna land the relic here, and there's like a long line that you have to cross with the relic, and then you win. Anyway, that's the map. I'm gonna switch over to vanilla next because I'm gonna do Babylon, the last mission.
Yeah, there are massive AI differences with vanilla and the expansion.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I guess it just updated it or something.
Okay, so for this map I have to destroy a wonder. And I'm going to do so in a bit of an interesting way. Somewhat similar, I guess, to the previous, to one of the previous maps where I used splash damage to like take out a building. I'm training a priest here. Oh yeah, I have to point out, this is a map that might actually require a reset, potentially, because there's a conversion I have to do. I have to convert one villager with a priest. And if I get unlucky, it just takes too long and he walks away and I don't get him.
Yeah.
But, we'll see.
You can make it save.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal, but, Okay, I'll move these ships over here to get some vision over the coastal area here. And that actually serves a purpose as well. And I leave one ship behind here just in case just in case he returns with his fleet. I actually got to save here because this should be a safe spot. Good save name.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so as it turns out, there's two villages kind of hiding in between a couple of trees here, and I got to convert one of them. So I'm going to try and convert him. Might not get him, but we'll see. Whoa. Oh, okay, that was super last minute there. Okay, now I'm going to block him off with a bunch of walls.
Yeah, because he might get attacked by the enemy, so...
And now comes the cool part. I'm going to build houses here, and they're going to get instantly destroyed. But anytime you get attacked by the AI, or anytime you attack the AI, you basically see this small area of where the enemy is, like where you got attacked from. So I've got loads of wood right now stocked up, and I'm just going to make this chain of houses towards this wonder and try and drag over a catapult here as well. I don't know if one is following me. I can't see them yet. And I'm going to build houses next to the wonder, and hopefully one of the catapults will attack the house, even though it's completely unconstructed, like that one. That's actually good. And he'll just blow up the wonder for me.
Yeah. So that magic of AoE, you just place foundations from a distance.
They don't feel like attacking right now. Oh, there he is. Okay. The catapult's right there, but catapult AI is kind of a pain in the ass because sometimes they just don't feel like attacking. I can't do much with this one. I just have to wait it out for a second. Okay.
Yeah, that should be it soon.
If he fires, maybe. This ending is a whole lot of randomness. You just have to get lucky that he actually attacks. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And then you win.
It took some time, but
which is great. Yeah.
it's done.
Yeah. I'm going to switch back to Rise of Rome for the next one. That's also going to be the last map, I think, that we're showing off for Age of Empires 1, and that is the last Yamato map. This one's a bit longer than most of the other ones, just for variety's sake. So for this one, you have to destroy everything belonging to the enemy on the entire map. Like, everything he has. Every single red unit has to be wiped out,
It's
basically.
just pure conquest.
Yeah. And I'm going to use a bit of an unconventional strategy for that one, because even though it's mostly a land map, I'm actually going to destroy his forces using boats. Turns out that boats are actually ridiculously strong against certain units, and he can't attack them very well. Melee units are just crap against boats, of course. So rather than waltzing in with a big melee army, I'm just going to waltz in with a bunch of boats, and then try to clean up afterwards using mostly catapults. The resource that I'm almost exclusively going to collect in this map is wood. I still start off by collecting some food as well, because I want to get a couple of extra villages, and I need to get a few upgrades, like the wheel upgrade, the missile upgrade, and I'm going to get a dock upgrade as well to make my ships a little bit stronger. Okay, meanwhile, I have a few starting units already, and I'm going to make use of them. They're fairly useless, but I can still at least destroy some towers with them, so they can still serve a purpose. Okay, there's two towers that are kind of put in the corner there, and they're just convenient to take them out with. Oh, there's a nice example of pathfinding screwing up again. Okay.
Even if you set the pathfinding to high, it's not very high.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything. Okay, here's the tower. Look at how they split up, by the way. Unfortunately, in Age of Empires 1, you don't really have any like proper groups yet. Units don't really group up yet, so you just have to deal with it. Okay, and this was the sole purpose of the archers, just to kind of distract these units and keep these guys alive. Okay, what's my in-game time? Okay, now the next villager I create, I'm gonna send over up here, up north, and he's gonna start building the dock. There is a chance that I will be invaded by red, which would completely mess me up. Hopefully it won't happen. There's also a chance that I can salvage it if he does it, but we'll see. It's just a matter of luck, really. Can't do particularly much about it. Okay, so I'm getting the wheel upgrade. Wow, these guys did nothing.
Well,
they didn't accomplish much, but that's not a...
They distracted them.
It's not a big problem. It would just save me a couple of seconds when I'm cleaning up at the very end. Okay. I'm scouting ahead with this guy just to make sure that he doesn't have many army units around here that could kill off my villager. Like this guy is kind of... I don't like his position, so I'm going to drag him away a little bit. This should be fine already, actually.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's not another one up there. That's happened to me before. That's like worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Nah, looks good.
In case of an emergency, you can build the wall.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start building a dock here. Well, he can just wait around there, I guess. And meanwhile, I'm going to try and get my economy going a bit further as well. I'm going to get this upgrade next, because this increases the missile range of all my boat attacks, which is great. It helps a lot.
Just any missile, really, so even archers.
Yeah. Okay, this one's done. Going to build a second one just so that I can mass a few more boats. I actually need 150 food for this upgrade, so I got to wait for a moment. I guess meanwhile I can already start making another ship. And I'm also going to send over 2 units here to collect some gold, because I will need it eventually to make catapults. And 2 guys is more than enough for that. This is really, really bad.
Yeah.
That's awful news. That's really, really bad news. I'm going to have to send another villager over here now.
The dock's nearly done, too.
Yeah, that sucks. That's... Okay, yeah, now he's screwing me over completely.
Yeah, that's not good.
There's nothing you can do about this, unfortunately. I just have to clear him out with only 1 dock now, from the looks of it. Unfortunately, he attacked me before I even upgraded my my scout ships as well. That sucks really, really badly. Let's see. The biggest problem is actually that he's going to be hanging around there still. Okay, I've upgraded my ships now, so I should be able to fight my way out of there. But it's going to be a pain in the ass. What I can try and do is move over a villager over there and build a dock on the other side. Okay, he got scouted out. That's kind of shitty. Actually, he's not attacking the buildings anymore, so I might be able to get another villager over there.
Yeah.
This is like worst case scenario pretty much, that he's attacking me here. But I'm going to try and fight my way out of this. He's retreated, which is a good thing. I may be able to just walk past him then. And I'm going to try and start up my small fleet here. And try and pick off some of his units as well already. Okay. Hopefully he'll make it. That would be a really good thing. I might actually just wall myself in already. Because I have to do that at some point.
Chasing you right now.
Because I have to do that at some point anyway. Normally I prioritize building the docks, simply because it's faster that way. But it could happen that he barges in again and then I'm going to be screwed over. Okay, I don't actually need any food anymore. I've got way too much food, so I'm going to send all my remaining units to gather wood primarily. I'm actually going to build another storage pit here as well, because this wood is going to be cleared up eventually. Oh, okay, he's attacking me with a catapult.
Yeah. Luckily they don't have much range defense, so you can actually take them out easily with boats. Unlike in, say, AoE 2.
Yeah. There we go. And now, yeah, he's already attacking my wall.
He's going to destroy your boat with a cavalry. Well, maybe.
He's going to try, but that's fine. That's kind of the idea there. Oh, okay, actually... Wait, what? That's not good. Okay, he died, fortunately. He's got a catapult down here, so he might invade me very awkwardly again. Fortunately, I've built up a bit of a fleet already. So with a bit of luck, they'll survive. I need his catapult to move in range now, so that I can take him out, because he's one of the biggest issues right now. This isn't actually that big of a deal that he's attacking me from an awkward spot, because I still get to pick off a bunch of his units. And as soon as his catapult is gone and his archers are gone, then it's easy peasy. It should be smooth sailing from then onward.
Yeah, he's going to start making some siege weapons soon to take out his buildings.
Yeah.
On the other island.
But I gotta prioritize the army
Yeah.
first.
Otherwise, your villagers are going to die, and then
Yeah, like he's not doing particularly well already. I'm gonna build a siege workshop. I'm actually gonna move him out of the way first, and then I'm gonna build a siege workshop around here. And now I'll try and just I'm gonna keep my fleet around here and just try and clear up the rest of his army and start attacking this tower as well. It's no big deal if I lose a bunch of war galleys, because I can replace them very easily anyways. Not enough wood. Okay, have they finished? No, they haven't. These guys are not cutting wood though. And I have a bunch of idle villagers because I have too much food. Yeah. Yeah, it's all a bit unusual. Normally you don't have these kind of issues. But, you know, don't want to reset on this one. Okay, can you keep them around? And just start picking off a few more units here. So Red actually starts off with a massive army already. Like, he has all these army units from the start, and he's got a whole bunch of buildings. All the towers are already in place as well. Whereas you start off with a pretty small army. So you start off with a pretty big disadvantage, but you can come back from it very easily. This is the first time I've ever seen him build a hoplite.
I guess.
Not that it matters, but
Yeah.
that's
interesting.
Yeah, that's very interesting actually. Okay, catapult is done. Gonna drag him over there and start attacking. Gonna start building more siege workshops, and I guess I can create a few more war galleys as well. Oh, he's got another one.
Oh boy.
You gotta prioritize these. No big deal if I lose my units here, because I can replace them easily anyways.
Yeah, he has a ton of wood.
Okay,
so.
yeah, so since I started attacking with the catapults, he can actually, you know, attack these back. He can easily reach them. But what I do instead is that I try to get aggro with my boats, and then just clean him up with those. Oh, he killed off my villager though, that sucks. I'm gonna have to send another one up there.
Oh well, at least they're somewhat expendable, but still.
Yeah, and he's pretty much wiped out at this point. Like, he's got basically only villagers left. I'm gonna send, okay.
You can send all of them, I guess.
I've got so many extra villagers that I normally don't have
I mean,
in this
you
map.
could just build them faster, right? Just send.
Yeah, I'll send a few more, may as well.
Why not?
Okay.
Oh, what the headphones?
Okay, Susie is requesting a chance to read some donations, so I'm gonna shut up for a moment and and just clean up here.
I think you should take the headphones as well so you can listen.
There's not that much to explain anymore anyway, so it's mostly clean up. Mostly just making catapults, spamming the crap out of them, and killing whatever he's got left. All right, Susie, take it away then.
Well, thank you, Adam. First off, there's a bit. Well, you can donate to Show of Cheats in Age of Empire, and we're only at a total of 5, and we need $50. So come on, people, donate. And then we have a $5 donation from King Helmer that says, "Hi Fatske." And then there's a 69-cent donation of IDEXI. Can we get some Adamai in the chat? And then there's a 50 anonymous donation. And then there's a $1 donation from Falcon Bandwagon that says test. I think he was testing, it worked. And then there's a $10.01 donation from KROP16. This goes to the Final Fantasy IX run, naming Zidane to Webster. Good work so far, guys. And thanks for the donation for my name as Steiner. Okay, Adam, you can talk.
You can talk now. Hey, tell me when you want the headphones, if you ever care.
Maybe for the second. Oh, is she done? Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's what I was trying to tell you.
Okay. No, I mean I don't particularly need sound for this. It's convenient to have because you can hear better when you're being attacked, but it's not that big of a deal.
Why not?
For Age of Empires 2, it might be more important, I guess. Okay, yeah, my army of catapults is just going to waltz through this. He's still got a storage. No, he's got 3 storage pits left, 2 towers, and wow, I'm actually pop capped because I've got all these extra villages. That's why.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
It's not a big deal though.
Yeah, it's a matter of just killing off whatever is left. He's got 1 villager walking through here. I'm going to kill him off my villagers because they're ridiculously fast and they deal 3 damage per attack. So, like, they're actually a pretty good unit for taking out enemy villagers. All right. Finally, we've got the. Oh, he's got another one here. Sneaky. My catapults automatically try to attack these villagers, which is always kind of dangerous because, like, they end up hitting my own villagers instead. You get this massive wall of like stones flying around. Anyway, okay, this is the last tower that he's. Oh wait, no, because this one didn't get destroyed. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Almost forgot about that one. So I'll send a catapult over there as well. But yeah, like they just breeze through all of this stuff. I'll have my villagers attack as well, because why not? And he should be done here as well. Not a few houses left. Yeah, I don't really need any more units. It's not like they would make much of a difference at this point anymore. Okay, villagers can help out too. And all of these guys as well. It's pretty cool how good boats actually are against towers in this Age of Empires. And Age of Empires 2 is quite different. It's a lot more difficult to take out enemy towers. Anyway, I got 26 minutes 34 seconds, which is not a good time, but considering the crap luck that I had with the docking area, that's like could have been a lot worse. Yeah. I think that was the last one for Age of Empires 1, right?
Just I gotta see and check.
Yeah, pretty sure that was it. All right, so we're going to move on to Age of Empires 2 again. Or not again, but we're going to move on to Age of Empires 2, and MHMD is going to start off with the first ILs. We'll be playing the HD version in Spanish for no real reason. HD version is actually the hardest one to run, because the AI is slightly more advanced than in other versions.
All right.
And we're playing on hard mode, of course.
Yeah, and I'll start with the second LCID one. Anyway. Plus.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I'll give you F11 as well. In Age of Empires 2 HD, for some bizarre reason, you have to always change the game speed at the start of each map. Whereas in regular Age of Empires 2, you don't have to do that. Is this 2.0, by the way? Because it seems slow. There we go. Yeah, no. Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to send my army over here because there are relics in this town that I'm sending them to, and I need to capture 4 relics to finish this map.
Yeah.
And Dulcet needs to go meet the Imam. I'm going to go do that right now. Send some villagers as well, because I'm going to build a monastery. And I'm going to be showing off a really interesting glitch. And
Yep.
yeah, you'll see.
It's a difficult trick to actually get. We don't know entirely why it works. Oh, T. Oh, did you change the hotkey file?
It should be, yeah.
Okay, well we can double check in a moment. Otherwise,
Oh well, that's all right.
we use separate hotkeys, but we play on the same computer now. So,
W.
and profiles are buggy as hell for some reason. In
Yeah.
Age of Empires 2 HD, it just switches back and forth all the time.
I want to send my dudes into the village, but they're being distracted.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm going to go capture the relics, or like, not capture them, but I'm going to go look for them right now.
There's 4 relics on the map, I think, right?
Yes.
And there's one protected by a castle, another one protected by a palisade and a bunch of priests, and then 2 that are stored at a monastery already, an enemy monastery. So you got to destroy the monasteries if you want to actually capture those relics.
All right, I'm going to send my light cavalry down here, because there is one down there by the castle, and these have superior line of sight.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go attack the monasteries right now, because they're being distracted. Anyway, my archers should have...
You have vision of it?
this is bad.
Oh yeah, because well they're against camels. You might be able to kill them still.
I need to make sure I can see the relic in there, or kill them up there, which I won't be able to do.
Nah. Do you have any remaining archers?
No.
You can break through the palisade anyways with your army,
Yeah.
and then take
It's
them
not
out.
a huge deal, but still.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. I think I might have to restart that. Unless I can break through the palisade.
I think you might be better off just resetting this one.
Yeah.
It happens. It's some of these ILs are quite tricky.
Yeah, this one can be a pain. It wasn't really that great of a start anyway, but still. Oh yeah, plus. Goddamn.
Sorry. Oh, you've got F11 already, yeah.
Let's do that all that again. Oh, my hotkeys are screwed up. Goddamn.
So we probably have to switch around the files, but okay. We can do that after this map, perhaps.
This one doesn't rely on hotkeys too much, but still.
Hotkeys are the most important when you're trying to build stuff,
Yeah.
because or when you're trying to control the army as well, because sometimes you want to have them in kind of passive mode, that they don't attack random units around them. But you know, if you press the wrong hotkey, nothing happens, and suddenly you look for your army and they're just not there.
Yeah. I think I'll make a save here because what happened last time could happen again.
Yeah.
So I'll play it safe. And yes, if you're wondering why I'm playing on the Spanish version, because why not? That's basically why. Better voiceovers, whatnot.
And to anybody who's considering playing on the Spanish version, the only thing I have to say is... May I? Nobody behind us can hear it right now.
I think they can.
No, because you're the
Can
one with the headphones on. No.
No, they're the big speakers though.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, in Age of Empires 2 you can mess around with the taunts, and we just put in a couple of custom ones. So this is actually a 3-way co-op run with MHMD, me, and Shia LaBeouf joining us.
Yeah.
So building the monastery on the small island up north and building the palisades around it might seem kind of weird, but it's actually a setup for a cool trick that MHMD is going to try and pull off.
Save.
Yeah. Good save name.
Let's build the palisades. What is the hotkey for?
I think it's P by default.
Yeah,
R.
but you made it R. for
Oh
some
yeah,
reason.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're playing in my profile. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna wait for the other monk.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna
You could send another scout over there as well if you've got one.
screw it. I'd rather have this one.
Well, he seems like he's going to die anyway.
Now we good.
Yeah, he does.
Let me try something else. This one is never usually this bad, but yeah, it is being bad today.
Like you.
Oh, come on.
Well, he should be able to scout it, I think, still.
No, he shouldn't.
Isn't he?
No.
Oh, dang. Okay, you need to send another scout over then, or an archer if you've got one.
Anyway, what are they doing there?
They're stuck in the...
They're in the house. Yeah. That's,
How?
That's AoE.
Yeah, this game is special.
This is not going well at all.
I like the fact that that paladin just attacked one of your artists out of 2 and then just walked away again. Couldn't care anymore.
He's... Oh, I thought he was stuck in the wall. Would have made sense anyway, because it's Age of Empires, right?
Yep. Everything makes sense in Age of Empires.
Okay. I'm going to set up the glitch. I'm going to get these 2 relics right now.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, if you get 2 monks stuck in each other in like a closed area, they can pick up relics from a distance, and you need to know where they are. You need to be able to see them.
This will take a couple of tries. This trick is kind of inconsistent.
It's very inconsistent.
And you have to do it like 4 times as well in this map, so...
Let's try kill that monk.
Yeah.
Oh, he took it.
He picked it up, so it's going to be in the green monastery there.
Yeah, this is a train wreck. Doesn't usually go this bad. Okay.
Yeah, you can send a couple of knights back and just retrieve it, because his monastery was already burning anyway. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Like if everything goes according to plan, you can do this map in what, like 4 minutes or something.
Yeah.
But on average, you don't get that lucky. There's always stuff going wrong in these. Basically, what he's looking for is that the monks kind of move into each other, and then you can pick up the relics. But it's like it just happens randomly. This one might be good. Nah. Stop giving up.
Nothing is impossible. This is not impossible, I assure you. It looks impossible, but it isn't.
This is really bad luck though with the monk glitch.
Holy crap. This is awful.
There you go, finally. Okay, got one. Got one
So-
out of 4, and now you just have to pick up the rest. Still have to scout one of them out.
I'm gonna take these 2 first.
Yeah, and then just go for the last one at the end. He's
Actually,
got.
I'd rather go look for that one first.
Yeah, you can get vision of it already, and then
Yeah, I'll go over here and...
Do you want to make a second safety save?
Yeah, sure. That's a good
Because
idea.
you at least already got one, so.
Alright. And while I'm waiting, I'll just try to capture those
Yeah,
relics.
exactly. That might be it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there's 2 out of 4.
They kind of stand on top of each other when they're in the correct position.
Yeah, there's
That was
3.
good, nice. That was a good pace. And then you just have to scout out the last one and not die to the castle, hopefully,
Yeah, hopefully. No,
with a bit of luck.
I don't think I can actually see the London Knights.
It's going to be a bit too far away. You might have to destroy one palisade then.
Which is it even possible with the castle being there?
That's going to be rough. Not with them. Did you have any archers left? Because they can walk in. Oh, they died already.
You know what? I have an idea. Let's just... Well, we don't need to load. I have enough wood, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm going to go make a scout. I have never been in this situation before, but I am in it now, so...
Gonna need some houses as well, I guess. Actually, no, you start off with houses, don't you?
Yeah. This is embarrassing.
Nah, no worries. But Age of Empires, a lot of these ILs, when they work out, are incredibly cool, but sometimes you can just get bad luck and things kind of fall apart.
You can see the world record on my speedrun.com profile if you're interested.
Yep.
Okay, scout cavalry. Why not? I'll make another stable just for upgrades and stuff.
There's quite a few ILs that also hinge on like one thing definitely working out, and as soon as one thing goes wrong, like you have to completely change your strategy. You have to.
Indeed.
You have to try and adapt to the new situation.
What's your hotkey for stable?
Hmm?
How do you get stable? Like, what's your hotkey for it?
My hotkey should be Control S. S for stable. Yeah, the hotkeys also change in between Age of Empires 1 and 2 a lot, but I kind of changed my hotkeys so that they're more similar to the first game.
Yeah, Age of Empires 2 HD, actually the hotkeys in this game are much different than in regular Age of Empires 2, which is annoying for me because I'm used to that.
Yeah, we switch between like 4 or 5 different versions of these games all the time because there's always like small things making things faster in one version than the other.
What does he do?
And then you have to sometimes relearn hotkeys as well. Yeah. He should be able to make it, I think.
I have 65 health. I guess I got Bloodlines by default, which is a research which upgrades horse, like scout HP.
Yeah, he doesn't have the aiming upgrade either, so you can actually kind of move in between his arrows.
Yeah, I'm attempting to do that a little bit.
You might have to hug the wall a little bit there.
Yeah, I'll go avoid the castle as much as possible beforehand.
And... Okay, finally. Okay, good. You can see
got it. Now I can just grab the last one.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And I destroy my monastery and then...
Yeah, because that removes all the relics, and then the other priest helps you pick them up as well.
That's that 15 minutes in game time. That's slow.
Compared to how long this map normally takes when you actually use the kind of intended strategy, that's still like an hour faster. So
true.
Things can always get a lot worse.
Yeah, it's kind of not. All right. Next one I'll do is the Battle of the Conqueror's Tours or Tool.
Yeah, it's on hard mode.
Plus.
Oh, new strats, by the way.
Yeah, I came up with them actually today, and we're gonna send some knights here. And then so we.
But you need 2 knights for the southern gate, right?
Yeah. Oh shit.
To keep one open.
Yeah. Oh
well, you can keep it open with the first one anyways.
Yeah,
no problem. And then just move another one in there. But yeah, for this mission you have to take over a bunch of trade cards that are being protected in the city in here. And in order to get inside the city, you either have to destroy the gates, or you just walk in when a villager passes by.
What? S didn't work?
V.
V, oh.
Hotkeys, right?
Hotkeys are annoying. Okay, I'm going to sit here and wait, because why not?
You're going to try and get the Scorpion to open it up for you. Backup strat.
Or I'm going to wait for the villager to go back through.
Well, he's got the lumber camp, right? So he's not going to go inside.
Oh. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's go for that. And I'll just go capture the trade cards with this dude.
See if it works out, who knows?
Yeah, it might.
That was the original strat anyway, so you can try and go for that one. But yeah, these are the trade cards, and you have to bring them all the way up north to your actual base. The problem is that your base is about to be attacked as well. That's risky. Oh god.
We're good.
Okay, they survived.
Apparently.
He's still attacking your... Yeah, okay. I think you might have to retry this one.
Please attack my... Please. Please.
As soon as you lose one trade card,
Please.
The objective of the scenario changes and you have to wipe out all of the enemy bases, I think.
I'm going to restart.
Yeah, just restart, it's no big deal.
Goddamn.
Yeah, just take a couple of knights down south and then you should be good.
Yeah, send all these.
That should be more than enough, yeah.
I should have practiced this more, apparently.
Well, it went fine in practice, but you know.
Yeah, it was fine in practice, but I should have, like, if I practiced more, then it would have
Marathons are always different.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh, they're taking the upper path now, which is actually a bad thing. You want them to follow a road.
Yeah, like
you can still make it anyway. You have to like wait for the villager.
It's alright.
It becomes a bit more tight. Don't forget that V is the hotkey this time.
So I need to go here.
Yeah.
Fingers on the letter V.
Yeah.
And I missed it.
Yeah, it's very, very tight. You can barely make it in time to that gauge before the villager decides to move away. You could perhaps try and destroy his lumber camp, but I don't know if that would work out well.
I'll try something here.
He's switching aggro all the time, which is unfortunate.
I think if you have a certain distance away, then they'll just get to stay there, attack here. It might be worth resetting yet again. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just do it.
Probably the best.
I'll just do it!
I'll wait until you're moving.
That's kind of slow. Anyway, hopefully they take the bottom path. And yet again, we're gonna do this.
They're taking the correct route at least this time, so it should be slightly less tight. We need a 12 in there. Okay, yeah. Now you've got more than enough time, and you leave one knight underneath. Yeah, that one would be better. You leave one knight underneath the gate so that it doesn't close.
Yeah.
And it's insanely useful, this strategy, and it applies to a bunch of maps. It's the easiest way to sneak into an enemy base.
Oh, scorpions. Oh well.
Oh, you still got to keep it open. Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
can. No, he's there. He's there. For a moment there, I thought you selected the
Oh, what?
other unit as well. Pathfinding in Age of Empires 2 HD. Yeah.
Holy crap.
The biggest problem in this game is that in tight areas, pathfinding is
Please move.
awful.
Please move. 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 Move.
Like, what are they even doing?
What? Holy shit. Okay. We're good.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
That was bad.
You have to, you have to like make sure that you've got enough distance between.
I think this might be okay.
He
Because-
tends to ignore the trade cards for some
Yeah.
reason. He just
And
doesn't
he's
care
going for
that
my
much.
knights.
Yeah,
And down here I have some dudes as well, just to distract him.
yeah.
I'll set these to number 1.
Safety
Oh,
save.
Fuck it. F6. No, it's not F6. I thought it was F6. Oh, I don't want to quit. That would be bad.
That's a good name.
Anyway. Make your dreams come true. Do it.
So the upper base was completely ignored during all of this. If you would lose one trade card, but still deliver all the other ones, it doesn't matter. You have to like build up that base, and you have to destroy all of the enemies. You have to wipe out all of the enemy forces. So
Yeah,
yeah,
they
you want to make absolutely sure that you don't actually lose any of the trade cards.
Yeah, because that's slow.
Yeah,
Very, 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 very slow.
yeah,
Gonna get rid of some crap here because that gets in the way.
yeah. The only building that has to survive is your town center, and
Yeah.
I think the cathedral can't be destroyed before you reach the objective as well, right?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I haven't tried that, but
Yeah. Let's not find out, shall we?
yeah, it's not bother. Oh, this dude looks interested. Well, not really. Not anymore.
Just another scout. Yeah.
Yeah. And
He's
that
actually
took,
very slow with attacking you, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, he wouldn't have been able to kill me, I don't think, except for maybe this one. Oh, that was too late. Anyway, next one I'll do is second Barbaroja one.
The last
no,
one, isn't
fifth
it?
one. Oh, second one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Sleeping
second,
Emperor.
second Genghis Khan one is what I'm doing next. Yeah, I got mixed up there. Anyway.
I plussed you up.
Oh yeah, thanks. I almost forgot about that myself.
It's easy to forget, by the way. And since we use real time for timing all these ILs, you want to make sure that it's running at the correct speed.
Yeah.
In Age of Empires HD, you can actually go beyond 2.8 speed. You can actually go to 8 speed, which is 4 times faster than what you have now.
But that's not allowed. So
Yeah, we don't allow that for the actual like IL records and
I
stuff.
just showed off how fast it really is.
It's ridiculous.
Like, how do you play it? How can someone play reasonably at that speed?
I don't know what the point of it is, to be honest. The reason why we decided not to allow it is because this is the only version that has it.
Yeah.
And we want to try to minimize version differences and such. We don't want to like split off leaderboards into 15 different versions or something. That's a pain in the ass.
Anyway, I'm sending my villagers down, and I researched sappers, so that gives you a high attack. Like, villagers get high attack against buildings. And now I'm going to set an enemy to the yellow. I'm
Yeah.
gonna attack his wall, because he was my ally before. But now he's gonna try to attack me, and I'm gonna try to fucking hockeys, dude. Anyway, yeah, this is still good. I can defend against.
Yeah,
the yellow.
you're fine. You're fine.
Kill those stupid villagers. I
So
don't
yeah,
need-
villagers are ridiculously good against walls. They're good against everything.
Yeah, they
basically.
can destroy gates. A bit slower, but they can destroy gates.
Yeah.
Pretty well with sappers researched.
Mm.
And yeah, that was a bit slow compared to usual, actually. But
And in case you're wondering, the original setup for this mission is that you get 10 minutes before pretty much everybody declares war to you.
yeah,
So you're supposed to use those 10 minutes to build up a base and build up your forces and stuff. You start with a small
Yeah,
army, but
I-
it's nowhere near
yeah.
enough.
I need to deliver this trade cart to that.
Yeah, it's Barbarossa who's in a barrel.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead, and he wants to be delivered to Jerusalem.
Oh, he's attacking my villagers.
Yeah, you got to move your villagers out.
I'm trying
You
to
can still
distract him with my paladins, but
You can still patrol with the paladins. You have to move your villagers back though,
Yeah.
because
they're converting all my villagers, but they're actually killing them because I have heresy researched, I believe. And that makes anything that you get, anything that converts you, the unit gets killed.
yeah.
So it's actually a good thing. But, I mean, enemy villagers wouldn't do much anyway. Okay, now There's a bomber tower in here. There are many towers in here.
There's a
actually.
lot of them, yeah.
Yeah, and
This is dangerous because they've got the aiming upgrade as well. They shoot directly for where you're going
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like distract the towers so that this guy doesn't get killed. Because if he does, I lose. You know what? I'm gonna save.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
Another good save name. By
That's
me.
pretty good.
Yeah. Actually, it's not as good as the previous ones, but it's all right, I guess.
So yeah, the paladins are only here to distract. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, you should be fine. You should be fine.
Yeah, we're good.
As long as he makes it there, it's all good. Those guys, they don't matter at all.
Oh, I'm getting attacked. I think I'm still good though.
Yeah, I think he can even die because you've already reached the objective anyway.
Yeah,
But there's a bit of text that you have to wait for first. So.
All right. Now we're gonna do.
Genghis Khan 2, yeah. Nice and rough level.
Yeah, very hard.
I plussed you up.
Thanks. And yeah, I'll go. So you're supposed to go Kushluk, and normally this takes forever, but you know we're speedrunners and we go fast, so found a way to actually kill him. There's a trigger for him to run away, but you can skip that trigger by going under a certain building. So I'm gonna go distract the red army by just attacking this tower and then running away.
And he sends his entire army after you. Like,
Yeah,
he
so
sent one scout to attack his tower and it's like,
Yeah, and then
hell
I
are
can
you
just
doing
sneak in
here?
with these dudes here. So
yeah. So you have to kill one NPC on the map. He's in the center of the map, and normally he runs away as you get close to him, but you can skip that trigger, and you can...
yeah, under
you
this
can,
market. If you
yeah.
just go under the market, then he doesn't run away.
It's
so
that
there's
simple,
Kushluk.
yeah.
He's not running away at all.
Well, he
I'm
will
gonna-
run away in a moment, but
yeah.
you can like pick him off as he's trying to run away and just kill him off then.
Don't know what they're doing. Well, yeah. That's how many units I can get on the wall. I think it's 4 melee and then all
One
my
of your
archers.
CAs is attacking the house as well.
Yeah.
It's annoying as hell that in Age of Empires 2, you can give a specific order to like attack a unit, attack a building, something like that, and they just won't do it. They just turn around and decide to attack something else instead. Pain in the ass. But yeah, there's Kushluk. Rez's army is coming back now because the scout that was the distraction is already dead. But you know, you take him out quickly anyways,
Yeah.
and
So
you
he's
win.
dead. And
Yep.
I win.
Cool.
Alright. So that's all I have to do for Age of Empires 2.
Yep, and I'm going to take over now, actually.
Headphones.
Yes, thanks. Do you want my microphone then?
Yeah.
Go for it. Just clip it up.
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to start off with doing, what's it called? Horns of Hattin. Oh, actually, I have to double check if it was on difficult. Okay, apparently I had to move my microphone a bit closer, so hopefully you can hear me now. Otherwise, I'm sure that tech will let me know. Okay, yeah, we're on difficult mode. Just have to make sure. Age of Empires 2 HD tends to switch around in between them all the time. This is a pretty neat map, and
Yeah.
a speedrunner called Graviton and I competed for this one for quite a while. We had a really cool strat worked out, and it was all really optimal and everything, and then suddenly one other person came up with another strategy, which was
we discovered this relic glitch. It was existent before, but
yeah, we didn't know about it.
yeah,
so
Dawns and Sci-Fi and some others. And then, so yeah, relic glitch again. Hopefully he gets it early on, but we'll see.
and this one is a lot easier than in the other map, to be honest.
Yeah, there's only one relic, so
Yeah.
you just need to bring it over to the flagged area.
Yeah. So I'm going to have one of his units try and convert me. That gives me vision of the relic here. Yeah, there you go. And they can die. They don't matter anymore.
Yeah, boom, that's it.
These guys are going to be idle here, so that they basically form a kind of wall for me. And I'm going to split up my my civilians here so that they can build 2 temples, 2 monasteries around these palisades, and then spawn 2 monks inside of it. I just have to wait until I advance to the next stage right now. It's
Then
at
you make,
80% roughly, so
Yeah.
there's not much you can do other than entertain yourself by watching stuff explode. And Right, so building 2 monasteries here. With this many villages, they only take a couple of seconds to complete. And then I'll be training 2 monks.
Yeah. And then that's basically the same setup as I did in my LCA 2 run. But it's with different buildings. I mean, you still corner the monks and
kill villagers.
And they committed mass suicide because why not?
And hopefully the monks don't actually spawn outside of the enclosed area, because if he does, then
That could actually happen. You know what? I'll make a villager just in case. But no, if you kind of desync when they spawn, like I didn't train them at the exact same time, but I kind of split it up. Then this one spawns first, and then the other one spawns second, and that tends to be a bit safer.
Yeah.
Right. So now I've got to move them into some position where they kind of glitch out. This might be good. There we go.
Oh wow, that was first try.
try.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So yeah, all you have to do is just deliver the relic here, and you can even let him die.
Yep.
You can let everybody die, and that's it.
Just do it.
4:42 is actually a pretty good time as well.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, next up I'm doing Genghis Khan 1.
Yeah. Crucible.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
And yeah, you don't gain control of those units until 46 seconds in game time.
Yeah, 46 seconds in game time I gain control of these 8 units, and I'm going to split them up a bunch. This map is all about converting certain tribes to join you, and you have to do a favor for each tribe. So the favor could be that you deliver 20 sheep or something, or it could be that you wipe out an enemy base and things like that. I'm actually going to declare war on somebody already.
Yeah.
These guys. I'm going to wipe them out with 1 cavalry archer, this dude. And these guys are going to be focused on collecting sheep, and the guys that I'm sending to the east will be killing a wolf, a really powerful wolf. And then another clan will join me as well.
Yep.
Okay, so these sheep, blue wants sheep. This guy wants a relic. This guy wants to wipe out purple, but purple wants to wipe out him. And these guys want to kill a wolf.
Yeah. Actually, this map also uses the relic glitch, so yeah, if you don't like glitches, then sorry.
Yeah, this is the only glitch that we can actually pull off. There is another glitch that we're aware of, but we haven't figured out how to do it yet. It's the Aegis glitch, where you can build structures instantly. The setup for that, we've messed around with that a whole bunch. We've found nothing yet. Okay, these sheep are protected by a couple of cavalry archers, but I can take them on easily. And meanwhile, I'm going to start clearing out these dudes. This guy, since I'm neutral with him, he doesn't declare war on me. He doesn't care too much, and I just pick him off. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, be careful of your cav archer in the corner.
Yeah, this is a regular wolf, though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move these guys out, send all my sheep over. For some reason, the sheep took damage, which is kind of weird. And then there's 2 groups of sheep here that I'm going to grab as well. Okay, there we go. Send them over. I'm going to send them over here. Okay, now I'm going to take out this this powerful wolf.
Yeah, there's actually a glitch where you can be around the little hill there, and he's not actually going to attack you. You can just kill him slowly with the archer. But that's really slow.
I'm going to kite him around a bit because these 3 units are not actually strong enough to take him on.
Yeah.
Without that kiting.
Yeah. It's quite easy if you know what to do.
Yeah. Okay. So there we go. He's killed off. I've gotten this army as well now. And these monks will be used to perform the relic glitch, so I'm going to give them another control group as well. There's a couple of spots where you can do this. The biggest thing is that you can't actually build palisades or anything like that. You can't actually wall them in and set up for the relic glitch.
Yeah, you don't have any villagers, so...
So this one's a lot more difficult than it normally is. But there is a way around it. You can use the water as a spot to kind of block them off partly already. And I'm going to use my army next to them as well to block them off further. This is a tricky relic glitch though. This is not going to be first try most likely. Okay, and here's the relic that I'm going to grab. There's 2 relics on the map, but this one's the more convenient one to grab. Okay, so I'm going to move them. Okay, they're not blocked off yet.
Yeah.
This should be good enough. Looks decent as well. Nope. No. But this is a pain in the ass basically to get.
Yeah, it's hard to get the perfect setup.
Yeah. I got the record in this IL recently, and it was actually a very poorly executed IL, but I got the relic glitch instantly. So it's a big deal.
Yeah.
They might not actually have enough space to move around. That might be the problem.
Yeah. You need to jiggle them around, see if you can get it to work.
So I'm going to move these guys out of the way a bit, and then move them back here. This tends to help. But you need to be a bit lucky with this one.
Yeah, it's kind of a ghetto setup, so it's not ideal, but it can work.
This looks good, actually.
Yeah.
No? Wow.
I mean, that looks like a good area. I think you can vote off soon.
But yeah, if you could build palisades, this IL would be infinitely easier because you could get the relic glitch straight away.
Yeah, definitely.
I could try this corner. I don't know. It shouldn't make much of a difference. Monks move ridiculously slowly. You can't upgrade them, so this relic glitch, even if it takes a bunch of tries, it's always faster.
Yeah.
Okay, block them off. That should be good, I think. Let's see. Okay.
Well.
Wow, these guys are being a pain in the ass.
They really don't want to like use their magic powers of grabbing relics.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's try to line them up again. Otherwise, I'll try another spot as well. Because there's alternative spots. You can do it in between those trees, for instance. You can use these houses as well to do it. But, okay, they've got too much space there now.
Nothing is impossible.
I'm not going to let my dreams be dreams. Okay, maybe? The unfortunate thing is that this is always the last thing that you have to do in this map. So you could have a perfectly executed IL and then, like, you're waiting for this guy. Speaking of which, this guy actually still has to kill one scout, so hey, he can do that in the meantime.
Oh boy.
They're being a massive pain in the ass right now. Come on now.
That looks like it would be good. I don't know.
They're being very weird. Okay, meanwhile the scout has been killed off and I've taken over the... another clan has joined me as well. Come on, line up. There we go. Let's see if this works out. Please. I'm begging you. This is incredible. This is the longest it's ever taken me to get this trick. I'm going to go... Okay, I'm going to just try and do it at a different spot, maybe. This should work. But
yeah, between the yurts, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to try it in between the huts. But yeah, very, very odd that it's not working.
Yeah.
I mean, it can take a couple of tries, but it's typically not this bad.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not an execution error either. It's just
it's seemingly random.
Yeah. Okay. We're standing in a nice spot, so let's see if we can make it work.
Can they even move around in that? Oh.
Oh, they could. Wait, what?
What?
They couldn't move around at first, and now they can. Interesting.
And then just like clip out.
Yeah. I've got a few extra units in here now, so I can wall them in more easily, hopefully.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's actually chasing me down, though.
Nice.
Because there's a base in the middle. There's one clan that's always an enemy. Like, you can't convert them.
Yeah,
so.
the red.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always your enemy.
Anyways, now that I've got more units, I'm going to try and wall them in again. See if this works a bit better. They need to stop healing up, though. Okay. There we go. Move in there. Lock them off from this side as well. AI does. Pathfinding doesn't really know what to do anymore. I think they might still be able to skip from the top, so let's block them off here as well. And see if we can finally get this one. Bastards.
Whoa. Okay, I'll go with the water, to be honest.
I could try this spot, because that's the easiest spot, actually, but I'm going to give this one a shot.
I mean, at least with the water, they didn't, like, escape.
All right, they are properly stuck this time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they can't move. Ah, there we go. Okay. There we go, finally. So, the record for this IL is like 8 minutes in game time. This was 16 because these bastards just didn't want to cooperate.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the last clan joining me now, and now we have to wait for like a victory speech saying that we've joined all the clans together despite murdering one and ignoring another, but still good enough. Okay, victory. Finally, thank goodness. Next up, I'm doing... I've done Hose of Hatton and I've done that one. Okay, I'm going to do an expansion campaign, and that's going to be... No, I'm not going to do Manticore yet. What was my last one? Oh yeah, Pope Antipope.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Can you plus me up? Thanks, man.
Sorry.
You're a lifesaver. Okay. So for this map, I'm supposed to take over a cathedral in a very heavily fortified city, but rather than like destroying the entire base and then taking over the cathedral, I'm just going to barge in straight away with my units. This one is a bit of a random map as well. Maybe you've noticed a pattern here now that we tend to have maps that depend somewhat on randomness, but it should be fine.
Lots of RNG in RTS games, such as this one.
Yeah, surprisingly much actually.
Yeah.
And you can get messed up really easily if you just get unlucky.
Yeah, doing full campaign runs are very annoying. ILs are fun though.
Yeah, ILs are fun. Full game runs are a pain in the ass because like if you want to go for all the IL strategies, then yeah, you can get messed up very easily. Okay, I'm going to make them move towards a gate here now.
Yeah.
And so there should be a unit coming through in a second, this guy. And I'm just going to stop on it. Hello? What? Okay, this is actually really bad. I have to restart this one because I can't open up the gate anymore. For some reason, my hotkey didn't show up for stopping my units, which is kind of important.
Yeah, I don't know. H2HD is a very bad version of the game, but
it honestly is.
It's HD, so
yeah. So we have to play it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, he would use the scouts to both distract the enemy and so the monks don't get killed, and to keep the gate open.
Yeah, their primary purpose is just to serve as a distraction, because he does actually have a pretty big army inside his base, mostly wandering around this cathedral as well. And they are good for opening up the gate. But there is always this footman walking through the gate, so I wanted to use him to kind of, just keep the gate open.
Yeah.
For some reason, my stop hotkey just didn't pop up though.
Does it work now? Does it work now?
It should be. I mean, it's there now at least. So. All right, let's see if we can make this work now.
Nice trade cart. Yeah, that trade cart's always in like a random position, it seems.
He's sending a monk over? I mean, if he exits with the monk, that's fine too. If he opens up the gate for me, then it's good. This makes no sense whatsoever.
Wait, couldn't you send them both at the same time? Like, you could have sent them both at the same time, I suppose. But
oh, actually, hang on.
Oh.
We can make this work. There we go. Okay, I had to mash that friggin' button because it just doesn't show up. Based AoE 2 HD. Okay, anyway, they're inside now. Friggin' safety save because I just don't trust it anymore. And at this point, I'm going to try and distract him with my knights.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm going to walk all the way around here and just convert this building while kind of running in from behind. They can be defensive for all I care. It doesn't matter too much. All that matters is that they just form a distraction. Actually, I'm going to send them down south and try and drag his army over as well.
It's all down south now. Sorry, that doesn't belong here.
Okay, there's a portion of his army. They're moving in a bit of a glitchy way.
Yeah,
that's
stuttering.
Okay. I don't mind that.
All
right, I'm just gonna fight here or something. Okay, maybe a bit further down here. Meanwhile, they're going to try and convert the building. This is 100% RNG as well, how fast the conversion is.
Yeah.
It can be very fast, or it can take absolutely forever.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he doesn't have any army units nearby yet, so I should be able to get it. And there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Got it, and building's mine, and you beat the campaign. Or not beat the campaign, you win this map.
All right. It's time for Massacres.
Yeah, final map, Massacred. This is a slightly longer one as well. This is one of the battles of the Conquerors again.
Yeah.
I'm going to switch to difficult mode.
Alright, plus ready?
Yeah, do you want to plus me up in a moment?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, it's all yours. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Okay, in this map, I'm actually going to use a slightly safer strategy than the IL strategy is normally, because that one's even less consistent.
Yeah.
But basically, I'm going to start building 2 rams here and train a whole bunch of archers. Load up the rams with infantry because that makes them move faster. And I'm going to captured 2 cities here as well, using only a couple of scouts.
Yeah.
Normally you're supposed to invade these cities, you're supposed to like break down the gates and fight the armies that they have, but I'm just going to ignore that part and just walk in with the scout.
Yeah, for the green base, there's a broken cliff you can just go through, and for the red base, you can just, sneak through the gates using their units to like keep them open.
For this map, I'm going to make a couple of safety saves because there's a few kind of points of no return, you could say, where if things go wrong, you are screwed. There are some backup strats, but they don't tend to be very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy's going to attack the gate, and he's going to move away right afterwards as well. He's one of those guys that's going to just drag out a bunch of enemy units here, like this, and then I can walk in through the gate. Good. And meanwhile, I'm just going to send him onward. Oh shit, send him onward. There's another one.
Okay,
that's
we're
fine.
good.
Yeah.
How close though?
I was mostly worried about this one because I accidentally selected him. Wait, what is he? Okay, this is risky.
I think you'll be fine.
He should be fine, yeah. Camels are extra strong against these units, though. Oh yeah, that was the broken. Barely missed it, but that's okay.
And then all the enemies just disappear when you capture this town, because video games.
Yeah, video games. Okay, and this city's mine now as well.
Yeah.
His entire army is just gone. Okay, I've got my 2 rams. I need to sell some food and buy some wood to make some more archers. Now that I've got the cities, they're going to be giving me tribute as well. So I get resources. And I've got a slightly more extended base as well, because I can train units from these places as well. Not really worth it though, because they take forever to get anywhere, basically. So I'm not going to bother with that. Anyway, I need about 10, 12 archers, something like that would be good, and then I'll be able to start my invasion of Blue's base. The scenario description for this says that you have to take over 3 cities. I've taken over 2 now. There's one up here as well, and then you can invade Blue's base. I guess we don't really see much of it here, but there's a big base here. It's got lots of barracks and these kind of things. So yeah, I'm slowly building up my forces here, getting a bunch of tributes. I'm going to actually upgrade my units as well.
Yeah, he's not using cavalry archers because they suck, to put it bluntly.
Honestly, cavalry archers are pretty good, and I had a strat originally where I used them extensively.
Yeah, they're not good for what they're worth.
They're not worth it, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
They cost too much, and I can mass these guys a lot easier.
Yeah, indeed.
So I've got about 8 of them now, as far as I can tell. I'm going to wait for these 3 more, I think, and then I should be able to move out. Oh, one thing I nearly forgot. But I'm going to have to wait for more tribute for this one, unless I can buy it here. Ballistics upgrade, which makes my shots a bit more accurate. Since I've got a couple of archers, it's good to have them somewhat upgraded. I have no idea why these are... Oh, okay, no, never mind. For a moment there, I thought I signed a control group in a bit of a weird way, but no. So yeah. I can start moving them out, I think. I set all my units to stand ground and passive mode by default, because otherwise you never know where they're going to end up. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes they'll just do some kind of random moronic attack and that can mess you up really badly.
Yeah, those like spread out and... Yeah.
Right, I'm going to make a safety save around here. Should be... Yeah, this should be a good spot. I'm just going to... Yeah. Okay. These guys are going to start fighting now around here, and they mainly serve it as a kind of distraction. I want them to drag as many blue units out of the base as possible.
Yep.
The reason why I made a safety save before I did this is also because it could very well be that he's slightly closer to the gate than I anticipated, and that would be a bad thing. Right, so I'm going to move my my battering rams over there already.
Yep.
And I'm going to try and keep the gate open with one of them. Only one of them. If I do it with 2, then he actually attacks me. And that could screw me over pretty badly.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Perfect.
Nice.
Okay, that's pretty good luck, actually. I
Yeah.
managed to keep it open with him. We're still not there yet, though, because there's another gate that I have to get through.
Yeah.
And that's the
Monks?
harder one. This is the easy
yeah,
one.
monks.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to walk away from these monks because he's going to try to convert my units, actually. Yeah, with that sound. I don't like hearing that sound. Nobody likes it. See, I'm just going to wait them out for a moment. Maybe... Oh, boy. No.
Yeah, kill the boar, that'll help.
Okay, well, I may as well kill them off now because they've converted one of my units, but with all of their monks. So he just wasted 4 monks converting 1 unit. AI.
Yeah. Also, fun fact, if the enemy converts one of your units and it's on stand ground or no attack stance, it won't change stance. So if you have a unit stuck in the gate and they convert it, it's not a big deal because it'll still stay there.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, which is great. You can manipulate the AI really nicely. In fact, a strategy that I was working on for a while, I didn't end up using it. It wasn't worth it, but was to just let him convert whatever unit was blocking the gates, and he would just keep them open for you. Okay, now comes the nasty part. I have to get this gate open. Oh. That's...
Oh.
No, stand ground, dude. Ah. Oh, these morons.
Oh, rip. Oh, shit.
Okay, fine, just attack this thing or something.
Well,
okay, we're good.
Oh, that ram's
I'm
dead.
going to lose a ram, though. That sucks.
Well, it's
but
still
with
doable.
1 ram, it's at full HP at least. I may be able to make it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a close one, because I have to destroy a town center at one point.
Oh, yeah.
And town centers take a lot of damage, and they can attack you back as well. So we'll see how this works out. Hopefully I'll be able to pull it off.
Was he? Oh, I thought he was converting a ram for a second. That would have sucked.
That would have sucked, yeah.
Yeah.
So
actually, yeah, that would have been rip.
the objective of this map is to destroy Blue's base, supposedly, but you only actually have to destroy his... oh, God damn it. You only have to destroy his monastery, and his market, and his town center.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
So that counts as his town, pretty much.
Yeah. Even though he can easily rebuild them, and he does rebuild them as well. That's what he cares about.
He goes for the monastery first, probably to reduce monks, because monks are annoying.
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about having only 1 ram now, because he doesn't have much HP.
I mean, you can still distract him with your units, right? The town
Not
center?
very well, no. We'll see how this goes. Normally you would have 2 rams at this point, so...
Just you could kill off some villagers with your bowman as well, beforehand.
Anyway, there is no real backup here either. Like, you can't really send in units anymore, because... Oh, this is bad news. He's actually chasing me down there.
Well, they have spearmen, at least, but still.
I'm going to have to take them out. Fortunately, Cataphracts are really bad against arrows.
Oh.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no.
I was very concerned about that one for a while. I've got all the aiming upgrades, so my archers can like pick off units with ease. Picking off villagers would be good now, because he's going to be able to shoot me a lot less. Okay. Well, let's try this. Let's see how it works out. Hopefully my ram will survive for a while, and we'll be able to take out this TC.
Yeah, I think it'll...
They prioritize regular units over the ram for some reason. As soon as this thing drops down to about 600, 700 HP, all the villagers will exit, and... Ooh, this is going to be a close one.
Well, there goes the ram, but I think...
Yeah, there goes the ram,
Yeah.
unfortunately. They need to start attacking here. Okay, it looks like I might actually have to finish this off with my archers instead, which is unfortunate, because they're not the fastest units here.
Oh, there go the... Oh yeah, he has a...
They've exited?
Kill
Okay.
archers.
Well, he can't shoot back, but I mean, I'm fairly slow with destroying this one. But there's no
Yeah.
alternative to this, sadly. So I got to destroy it with these guys. Meanwhile, I've collected loads of resources, but they're kind of useless, because... Well, what am I going to do with them? Even if I create units, I would have to somehow backdoor them into this base. Oh, actually, hang on. oh crap. That's really bad. I should have paid attention there. Okay, that's really, really, really bad. Because these guys are going to struggle with taking on these guys. I'm actually tempted to just reload this one. That sucks, but that's just because I lost the rams there at the end. Which save did I use for this? Okay, it's this one.
Wow, all the way there.
It's all the way down. I should have made another safety save. That's super unlucky, though. Also, the fact that he actually attacked my ram to begin with when I was crossing through the second gate. Because normally he would ignore that one. He just like goes through the gate and attacks the rest of your units.
Yeah, I don't know.
I could have finished that one up as well, but it would have taken longer than just reloading, because I would have to create more rams, create more archers, etc., and then send them back in.
Yeah.
And getting the gates open would be a pain in the ass, because there's no consistent strategy for that anymore. Anyway, let's see how this goes. We've had a lot of unlucky runs this time.
Yeah, that's as Age of Empires.
Yeah, that's Age of Empires in a nutshell.
Mhm.
Okay, so these guys are here. I've got all my upgrades, so there's not much I can do. I mean, I can get this, but... Okay, there we go.
Yeah, hockey's actually worked this time. That's
Yeah,
good.
I'm going to move these guys the fuck back, just so that they don't get converted again. I don't want to lose any of them. And I guess I can attack him, just distract him.
Yeah. And if he comes later, well, he won't come later because he'll only be dead. So
He should be ignoring my archers now, which is good. I guess I can send these guys as a backup as well. The nice thing about cavalry archers as opposed to regular archers is that they've got a resistance against conversion as well. So, I don't think I lost a single one there, did I? No, nothing. Alright, so now they can move all inside. You know what? Just in case. Hopefully it won't be necessary, but just in case. Yeah, okay. No. Why does he keep moving? I don't understand why the stop key is just not working for some bizarre reason.
There goes that ram.
Yeah, there goes that ram. This is retarded. This makes no sense. He just refuses to stop. Anyway.
Maybe Shia can help us pull us through.
That guy's just being an idiot as well and just going back and forth behind them. Okay, please cooperate for a change. There we go. Okay. So now I can just move everything inside. And the AI is finally doing what he's supposed to do, which was just move along and ignore me entirely. I have no idea why he didn't do that earlier.
I guess he finally did it.
Yeah, but I mean, we told him to just do it.
Well, yesterday he said tomorrow, and you loaded a save, and boom.
All right. Anyway, we've got 2 rams, so this should be a quickie, anyways. And I've got a couple of extra archers, so even if my monk enemy decides to convert a few of my units, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, look who's here. Okay, didn't lose any. That's nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Those guys are really good against monks, so they can take it on. I'm going to put them in defensive stance, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's going to drop a lot faster. I can unload my units here as well and just attack with them. Oh, wait. He had a monk here. I didn't even see him.
I guess he just made it.
He just did it, yeah.
Sorry.
Good timing. I tried to load up my rams a little bit again, just because my rams move faster then. And okay, this guy loaded up as soon as he was there already, so. I have to move these guys a bit further up north, because otherwise they get sniped by the TC. Okay, and now we can just move in.
I can just do
leave
it.
them back a little bit. Move in with my rams first. That guy is dropping, but that doesn't matter. Okay, and yeah, now with 2 rams you can see how fast this TC drops. The alternative strategy for this map would be to walk in with your starting army straight away, not even making any rams or anything like that, but that one's a pain in the ass because you have to get through these gates somehow. And it's been very inconsistent, that strategy. So I decided not to go for that one. But hey, this one isn't perfectly safe either. Anyway, that was Age of Empires 2. I think that was the last one that we were going to do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Had a few resets, unfortunately, but you know,
Yeah.
not much we could do about that one. Anyway, Age of Empires speedrunning is fairly new still. Not that many people doing it yet. So if you're interested, go to speedrun.com and just talk to the people on the IL leaderboards.
Yeah, check out speedrun.com/AOE. You can check out all the runners. Like there's me, Adam, Dawns, Sci-Fly. There's Onan as well.
Yep.
He does Age of Empires 1 mostly, but still pretty cool
Yep.
guy.
It's good stuff.